Today's story is about a homeowners association that thought they could control everything. They wanted me to rehome my dog, they tried to fine me with bogus late fees, and they treated me like I was their personal ATM. But what they didn't know was that I don't back down easily. And when I fight back, I fight smart. This is the story of how one HOA went from trying to ruin my life to paying dearly for underestimating me. So sit back, relax, and let me take you through this insane journey. When I first bought my house, I was over the moon. After years of saving, budgeting, and living in apartments where you could hear your neighbor sneeze through the wall, I finally had a place of my own. A cozy two-bedroom house with a fenced yard, in a supposedly quiet, well-kept neighborhood. Of course, that well-kept part came with strings attached, the HOA. At first, I didn't think much of it. Sure, they had rules about trash cans, lawn height, and fence paint colors. Annoying? Yes. Deal-breaking? Not really. I figured as long as I paid my dues and kept my yard clean, they'd leave me alone. But I was wrong. Very wrong. Because the HOA didn't just want money, they wanted control. I had a dog. His name is Buddy, a golden retriever mix with more love in him than most people I know. He's gentle, he's friendly, and he's basically my best friend. About 3 months after I moved in, I got a letter from the HOA. Read. Per Section 14.2 of the Community Guidelines, no resident may keep a pet that is deemed a nuisance, a danger, or in violation of community standards. Please rehome your animal within 30 days to avoid further action. I stared at the letter, dumbfounded. Buddy? A nuisance? He didn't bark excessively. He didn't dig up lawns. He didn't jump fences. The worst thing he ever did was drop his slobbery tennis ball at your feet and stare at you until you threw it. I called the HOA office immediately. Hi, this is Chris. I just got a notice about my dog. I think there's been a mistake. The woman on the phone, let's call her Karen, because of course her name was Karen, sighed like I was inconveniencing her. No mistake, she said. We've had complaints about your animal. From who? I asked. I can't disclose that, she snapped. But multiple neighbors have said your dog is disruptive. I nearly laughed. Disruptive? He sleeps most of the day. He doesn't even bark when the mailman comes. Karen cut me off. You have 30 days to comply. Otherwise, fines will be issued and legal action may follow. I hung up in disbelief. Buddy sat next to me, wagging his tail, completely oblivious that some nosy neighbor had just declared war on him. There was no way I was rehoming my dog.